Trying to find my way through here. Since last weekend it's flooded out even more. Most of the open areas are completely cut off. Thought I'd go this back way. Found some cool little areas, but it's still pretty overgrown. At least I remembered to bring a chopper this time, so making it a little easier. Anyways, it's my first maiden voyage out with the GoPro. See how it works. I only brought one battery because I didn't want to overdo it for the day, so I'm not gonna record too long and too often. Just get some good clips, test it out, and see how it goes. Didn't record it, didn't feel like asking permissions, but ran into a couple people just now that were cutting through. Really friendly. Showed them back to that little cutout with the small waterfall. Good day. Kind of nice to be walking along here talking and not just talking to yourself, even though I like hiking alone. Right now, cutting through the beach area, as I call it. Lots of rocks, so I'll usually stop here on the way back, see if there's anything worth picking up and taking. But the rains this past week have really flooded it out to where even small areas that were a little easier to pass last week are completely overflowing now. But all in all, so far pretty fun. GoPro is nothing, mounts on the shoulder or to the shoulder strap. So I just kind of push the button, let it go, and talk to y'all. Anyways, I'll shut it off again and see you in a bit. Up there's where I went the last time. I was thinking about going up further before I crossed, but I think in order to get back to those mushrooms, the best bet would be to stay on the same path. So I'm going to cut back here, cross, and head up and see if I can find them. I think I spotted them up ahead. Going through a little oaky area, so trying not to touch it even if it is still pretty green. I'm not an expert on poison oak, and I'd rather not find out the hard way. And there they are. So now we get to do a double check, make sure they are what we think they are before I pick any or take any home to eat. But looking good so far. And that is a turkey tail. At least based off the descriptions. I don't know if I'm holding it out good enough. Pretty dry, pretty hard, so I'm gonna pick a few and move along. So I harvested a few. As you can see, plenty left on the log everywhere. Reading up on it, it said take a few from each little bunch once you identify it, and leave the rest, because what they do is they help to break down the dead trees and everything else like that, turn it into nutrients for the soil. So can't be greedy. Leave most of it for the land, take a little bit to test out for yourself, say thank you, and move on, which is what I'm about to do. But that oak is starting to look unfriendly, starting to get that red tint to it, so I'd rather not be stupid. Let's go this way. Oh, it's saying not going this way either. Screw it. Kind of want to take a chance and just slide down, and worst case scenario walk through the water on the way back, because if you look down there, I don't know if you can see it, there is no bank and there is no back up, but on the far side over there it looks pretty open, so need be you can always do something stupid, but I'm trying not to be stupid. I don't want this to be my first video and my last. Yes, that would be kind of cool. No, it wouldn't. Now I'm just talking to myself and sounding stupid, as opposed to the idiotic that I normally sound like. But there is a lot of oak around here, so let's go find some place new to explore. I think I'm gonna make my way back to this one open area with a rock looking, well, not rock looking, a picnic table looking rock. Good place to take a break, have some water, refuel a little bit. kind of get out of this oak area would probably be the smartest thing to do. Not that I'm always the smartest. Boy, I've called myself stupid like 30 times already. Should probably stop doing that. Kind of smart. Well, let me hold that thought until I get across this area. Bit of a drop down. Try not to break loose and slide. Then again, water's probably pretty refreshing right about now. It's amazing that 50 degrees will actually feel warm when you're layered up and moving. I keep pushing the button and then just talking as I go. Since it's my first time with this thing, I wouldn't be surprised if every time I push the button I'm actually stopping the video. So all you're hearing is me tromping through the brush, and when I do talk, I'm actually pausing it. That would be pretty funny, actually. Here we go. Nice open area. Nature provided a picnic table. I think we'll call this Mr. Rogers' house, because it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Ooh, that was corny. I should probably edit that out, but I don't know how to edit. So you're all gonna hear it. Oh, little lizard. You mind if I hang out here with you? What's up, buddy? Say hi to the camera. I know, I'm not gonna bug you. As long as your big buzzworm brother doesn't come around right now, because I'm a little ways from anything. No signal. Yeah, that would suck. Alright, pausing to take a water break. So I guess I'll pose a question and watch for the comments from the all 2 or 3 people that'll actually see this. But if I was to record hikes on a regular basis, by regular I mean maybe one good recording a month, maybe I'll just do a compilation of any hikes I do for that month. But what would make it stand out? I'm no survival expert, not an expert on a whole lot, so I do like to read, I do like to find fun facts. Would it be something to provide a little history on the area, maybe the reason things are named the way they are? Like this is Devil Canyon. I'm pretty sure it's not named after the devil, but could be, I don't know. I didn't see any signs of Blair Witch or satanic ritual in all the times I've been here, so I'm gonna rule that one out for now, unless I start to walk back and end up right back here, and in which case you guys aren't ever gonna see this video, so it won't really matter. But could do a random fun fact, just something I learned that has nothing to do with hiking, just interesting fact, like the fact there's a species of bamboo that can grow up to 4 feet in 24 hours. That would cause a lot of damage if you grew it inside, I think, but who am I to judge? People love plants. I could do a little fun fact on what types of plants can be found in the area, what types of animals. Where I live, not a whole lot of information on rattlesnakes. There's one, Southern Pacific. Everybody knows how much I love rattlesnakes, so that would probably get pretty boring pretty fast, because anybody that knows me or follows me or anything like that has heard everything there is to know about rattlesnakes, aka buzzworms. But just trying to make it interesting. I'm doing this to have a little documentation of the hikes I go on, the adventures I take. I'm getting old, so remembering it is a lot harder. So, and I don't like the typical social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I don't have any of those anymore. But YouTube seemed like a fun little platform. You can load your videos, watch them anytime. If people want to watch them, they can. Very little discussion. Who cares who's following you or who's not, because you don't really see it as easy or at all. But if you're still listening to this, I can say that if you follow this channel, you'll see some cool spots. You'll hear some maybe interesting things. You'll hear me talk to myself a lot. I'll share what I know. I won't discuss politics. I won't discuss religion unless it's required because I'm hiking in a place called Devil Canyon like now and it ties to religion. I don't know, maybe. I will talk about nature. I will talk about the fact more people I think should get out and enjoy it because it's a lot better than sitting in a cubicle. I'll probably get a little honest because out here it's almost like being drunk. You're relaxed, you're open. There's nobody around to judge you usually. Then again, if you're listening to this, you can judge. I don't care. I love it outside. You'll hear me talk about dogs because I love dogs. I love all animals. Not a huge fan of pigs. They taste good though. I do like bacon. Anyways, that was my watch telling me I've been standing still for too long, talking to you all. So again, leave me a comment. Tell me what you want to hear. If you don't want to hear me talk at all and just walk around, okay. I probably won't because I talk to myself on my hikes all the time, even if I'm not recording. So I'm gonna start heading back. Might take another video or two. Don't know how much battery's left in this thing. But I appreciate you all. Stay safe. Get outside and enjoy a little nature. Okay, so this part is simply me being curious if spending $35 on kayaking waterproof socks paid off or not. So here we go. Roll my pants up, but why? Boots are soaked, pants are a little wet. I'm not feeling any water seeping through. Let's keep it going. It's only about 6-8 inches deep, but man, the second you step into something a little bit deep, you feel it push you. Feet are cooler. Can't tell if that's just the socks having moisture or the water's cold. I don't know. We'll find out when I take them off, but pretty interesting. I don't know if they're worth 35 bucks. Then again, what sock is worth $35 to begin with? Cool little view. Crazy to think, when it's not raining, this whole area is dry except for usually a little puddle around these boulders. But we've had a bit of rain lately. We need it. Wish we had more ways to store it. But the land thanks you.